Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and joining my family. And if you've been here before and you are already a subscriber and you're day one, thank you so much for rocking with me up until to this day. You're a real one, you know that, you're a real one. Thank you so much for being part of this family. So today we are doing another foundation review. Okay, so this is the foundation that we are reviewing. I just would like to show you guys the foundation before we get to the business of the day. So the whole reason why I decided to do another foundation review, it is because I've been interested in this particular brand. Like, it's been forever basically, because I can't really remember when was the last time I actually saw this brand for the first time, but I think it was like 2 or 3 years back, and my friend actually bought a very cute palette from them on Super Ballast. I bought this foundation from Super Ballast as well. I ordered it from Super Ballast. So I've been interested in actually finding out what this brand is about, how are their products and everything, you know. So I thought, let me start with the foundation, because if I'm impressed on the foundation, then I can go and check out other things as well, because their prices are also not that much affordable. So I had to pick one thing and then try it out and see how it works for me. So I'm not sure if Stila is a luxury brand or what. I'm really not sure when it comes to that, but I think it is a luxury brand, because their price range is actually around the MAC price range. Let me just check for you guys how much this foundation was. Okay, so when I bought this foundation from Super Ballast, it was on sale, but now I just checked to see how much it is, because I was trying to check the price for you guys, and it's saying item on hold and not for sale. I don't know what that means, so I went on the internet to check how much it is on other stores, and I just saw here on Take a Lot it is going for 315 rand. I'm pretty sure that's on sale as well, because it was way more than that. Let's check if it's not on other stores. Yeah, because look here on Woolworths how much it goes for. It's going for 600 and something rands. It's 625 rands at Woolworths. So yeah, it is definitely a quite a bit, I mean, pricey product, but not that pricey. So it is around I would say when on sale, like around other drugstore foundations, which is like your Revlon and your Maybelline, it's around there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But then on normal price it is around like the MAC price, so the in between. So I'm not sure if it is considered a luxury brand or just a regular brand. You definitely cannot find it at drugstores like Clicks and Discount, but you can find it at Woolworths and like Edgar's and Vicini. Well, they sell some of like luxury brands and some of drugstores also. I really do not know what Stila falls under, but the one main thing that attracted me to this brand was their packaging. I'll be honest, literally I'm a sucker for good packaging. Everything, if you check, it's like so clean, nicely packaged, and like just beautiful, if you know what I mean. Like, look at this box. This is a beautiful box. This is a very beautiful box, and even the foundation inside, it's like so pretty. I will show you guys just shortly. And this is the shade that I picked for myself, which is Espresso. I'm sorry that is upside down, but I picked Espresso 15. I'll just show you guys the actual packaging of the foundation. This is how it looks like. This looks like luxury to me, if I'm being honest. The way it's packaged, it's so beautiful. Hey, it is like a goldish color. I think this is gold. It's in a gold color, and the package, I think this is plastic. It sounds like plastic, it's not glass. And then when you open it, at the top here it has a concealer. It has like a pot of concealer up here, and then and a mirror. I didn't know that it had a mirror on the thing, like a small mirror on this lid thing. That's so pretty and beautiful and thoughtful. I like that. Have you ever seen a foundation with a mirror? I don't think you have. Okay, now I don't know how to open it. Oh, so this is how it looks like when it's opened, you just press in the middle here and then the foundation is gonna come out. So let's just try pressing because I'm not sure. Hey, yeah, there you go. You don't press in the middle, I mean you press on the sides and then the foundation comes from the middle right there, and then you can just pick it up with your brush or with your beauty blender. All right, so that's how the packaging is like. So we have a foundation that comes with a concealer, so that might make, in my opinion, the price way more considerable and actually fine, because I mean it's a foundation that comes with a concealer. That's 2 in 1, you know. So for that price, I think it's actually a good price. Okay, so let's get to know more about this product. It says here it is a 12-hour wear high definition liquid foundation with a reliable trim concealer in the cap, as you guys have already seen. And then it says that it is a lightweight medium to full buildable coverage foundation with a with a matte finish. So it's buildable, it's lightweight, and it has a matte finish. And then it also says that foundation is specially formulated with acrylic revival bioavailable mineral complex. I don't know what that is. A proprietary blend of 15 vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Peach undertones in the concealer neutralize imperfections, oil-free and fragrance-free. Okay, so that's all that they have said about this foundation, basically what's in it and what kind of coverage it will give you, and the quality of the foundation, which is like lightweight, it's buildable, and is said to be mattifying as well. I think let's get right into it and test the foundation. And before we get to that part, if you haven't, please do subscribe to my channel. I mean, you've watched up to this far, that means you're liking what's happening here. There's a lot more videos that are like this, that are this beautiful and very informative in this channel, so you might as well just click that subscribe button, like this video, drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and join my family. Let's get right to it, guys. So I did pump the foundation out onto this round thing, so I'm just gonna go in with my brush and pick it up bit by bit and apply on my face. My skin was already prepped. That looks lighter. Or is it because it's a lot of product in one place? Okay, let's just put it all over and blend it out and see how it goes. This looks so red, guys. Oh my word, what did I do? Okay, let's blend it out and see. It looks so red, like the undertone is way warm. Okay, now that we're blending it out, I feel like it is neutralizing a bit. I don't know, but let's keep blending and see how it goes. But for somebody who has a warm skin undertone, I would recommend this. Okay, so now that this has been blended out, it's sort of I don't want to lie, I can still see the redness, but it is a bit better than when it was like just a clump of foundation in one place. So now that it is blended out, I feel like it is good. But if I were to put more, because I still feel like building this, I'm just gonna use my finger and put on the spots where I feel like I need more foundation, instead of like using a lot, because I feel like if I do that, then I'm gonna be in trouble, my friends. I'm gonna be in trouble. This is so warm, and I feel like maybe if it would oxidize, you would look like ufake mbolamdazi. So let's play it safe and see how it goes. Okay, my thoughts so far, this foundation is definitely warm, and I would recommend it for somebody who requires a foundation with a very warm undertone. It is very warm, okay? Like my skin has a warm undertone, but it is more golden, like golden yellowish warm onto it. So I do sometimes apply warmer foundations with a reddish undertone on my skin, and they look fine, but this one looks a bit extra, if I'm being honest. With blending out, it looks a bit better than what it was when it was just a clump of foundation on my cheek. In terms of building it up, definitely it is a buildable foundation. You guys just saw when I went to put like dots of extra foundation on the spots where I felt like I needed more foundation. It is a buildable foundation. In terms of it being matte, I don't think it is fully matte. I really don't feel like my skin is matte right now, but I like how my skin looks. I always like my skin to look glowy and dewy and healthy and well hydrated. So I like the finish, the glowiness in the finish of this look. Coverage, like I said, I think it is medium coverage. However, it is buildable, so that is a good thing. So what else is there? So the one thing that I still have a problem with so far is the warmth, and maybe that's my fault, if I may put it that way. Because I didn't test the foundation. Well, I bought it online, you know, I bought it on Super Buddies and it looked like my shade. Well, it is my shade, it's just way too warm. However, in terms of the color and the skin, like the color of my skin, I feel like it's more or less the same, but this is very warm. All right, okay, so if it oxidizes, I feel like it would really give me problems. So let's go on ahead and apply the concealer and hope that it's gonna correct all this redness on my face. I don't know if it will, because on the packaging it says that the concealer has some peachy undertones to correct. Of course, if you have dark spots, you guys know this, because I have a video. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. That's about color correcting. So let's see, because I feel like I would use this foundation to actually color correct if I don't want to use a red concealer and then use a more neutral foundation on top, and everything will be so nice and smooth. But yeah, all right, so now going on to the concealer, I'm just gonna use this small brush from MAC, and the concealer looks more neutral. It's creamy, very creamy. Not sure if you guys can see that. I hope this thing focuses. Okay, so let's pick up that and apply it here. Okay, I love what I'm seeing. You know what I'm loving the most? The fact that this concealer is literally like 1 or 2 shades lighter than the foundation. This means that they put some brains onto this packaging. They know that you're gonna use the concealer to highlight your face. I mean, this is beautiful. So it's literally the concealer that I would pick to use to highlight on this look on my face. It's beautiful, and it applies so smoothly. It is creamy. It is literally the right shade for this foundation, and it is not as warm. Actually, it is more neutral than the foundation. It is not as warm as the foundation. I'm loving the concealer, I won't lie. It is so nice and creamy as well. So we're just gonna apply it on under my eyes, and also try to lift up my and also try to lift up my face. We're also just gonna apply some on the bridge of my nose, and also some on my forehead. Okay, this pot of concealer, I feel like it's small. I really feel like it's small. There should be like more concealer in here, because I'm loving this concealer way more than the foundation. I'm not mad at the foundation that much. I just, yeah, I wish it was a bit less warmer than what it actually is now. All right, okay, so I'm just gonna use what's left on the brush and just smudge it there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the foundation brush that I was using and blend this concealer out. I like to use the same brush because it sort of gives a nice blend as the product that was left on the brush mixes with the concealer, and then just blends everything together nicely. I'm loving this concealer, guys, and I feel like it's doing what I wanted it to do, to sort of neutralize the warmth in this look. It definitely is. It's giving me that golden yellowish warm vibe, like what I want. It's giving me that, and I'm loving it. Okay, maybe they thought the warmth thing through, ne? Maybe they did put some brains on that as well and think it through. and decided that because the foundation was way warm, they would put a more neutralizing concealer just in case. I don't know, but so far I am living for the concealer. Okay, now my thoughts on the concealer before I go in with the powder and everything else that I'm gonna put on my face. I love the concealer. It is creamy, it is nice, and it does have that peachy golden undertone onto it, and it definitely helped to neutralize this look. I'm loving how I look right now. I'm not as red as I looked. I look more warm and nice, basically. I don't know how else to describe that, but I look much better than what I looked when I just applied the foundation alone. So the combo together, it definitely works in my opinion. That's what I'm observing right now on my face. This combo of the concealer and the foundation in one packaging, it definitely does work. However, the concealer is not that much in the pot that's in it, so that would mean that you will run out of the concealer and be left with a warm foundation. So I don't know how to balance that out. In terms of the mattенess, I still don't see any matteness on my face, but I'm still loving this look and how I look. So for somebody who actually has an oily skin, like very oily skin, this wouldn't be ideal because, child, I'm dewy. I'm dewy. The concealer is cream concealer and it's definitely not matte. It's not drying out matte, as you guys can see. And the foundation as well, I don't think this foundation is matte. It definitely isn't mattifying on my face, so I can't say it's matte, even though the packaging claims that the foundation is matte. But the application is smooth, the foundation works very well with the concealer, and everything basically feels beautiful on my skin. Or in the lightweightness, it definitely does feel very light. It's not heavy, it's definitely breathable, and my skin feels good. Basically, it really feels good. And as much as I would prefer matte stuff products, I think I love the feeling of like a creamy concealer and a dewy foundation on my skin, because it gives you that hydrated skin feeling when you apply it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm loving how my skin feels basically. And the foundation, it definitely is not heavy on my skin, so that's beautiful. So yeah, let me finish up this look and then I'm gonna come back to you guys with more of commentary on this foundation and how I feel about it. Okay guys, so this is the finished look that I created using this foundation. So yeah, it actually took really well on the powder, blush, bronzer, everything that I put on my face. Actually, my face looks good. I look good, I look pretty. I love it, basically. I do love it. So my overall rating on this foundation, if I were to rate it, let's say on the scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I would give it a 7. You know, I would give it a 7 only because of that, or well, not only, there's two things actually, because it says it's a mattifying foundation, and yet I had to put a lot of powder for me to end up with this matte look. It did not mattify at all on my skin, and then also because of the undertone. So I would give it a 7. Would I recommend that somebody buys it? In terms of the quality of the foundation, if you have a dry skin, I would say it's a good foundation to buy. However, if you have an oily skin, you would need to use a lot of powder. And if your skin is needs a more warm undertone foundation, then this is your foundation to go to. However, if you have like a more neutral skin undertone, or a goldish warm, or a cool undertone, then this, I would say this particular color of the foundation, Espresso, basically then is not your shade if you're around the same color of skin as me. However, I don't know with other shades because I only bought one shade, so I can't speak on those. The coverage, I love that it's not full on coverage, so you can build it up nicely. And the feeling of the foundation, it definitely is lightweight foundation, so you wouldn't feel like there's a lot of product impacted on your skin, and it's not drying as well, but it is way dewy for a foundation that claims to be matte. So and then the concealer, I love the concealer. It was creamy, lightweight, covers nicely. I didn't have to build it up that much. I literally did one application and blended it out, and I was good to go. Also the fact that it comes as a combo, that is a foundation and a concealer in one packet, and the packaging is, of course, we can't not mention the packaging. It's a very cute packaging. Yeah, those are the things that I was really happy about with this foundation. So I would give it a 7, and based on everything that I just said, I would recommend or not recommend to buy it based on what fits your personal preferences. But for me, a 7 is good for this foundation. And that's it. That's all for this foundation review. I hope this was informative and very much helpful to you guys, and I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. Before wrapping things up, I forgot to announce one thing, that I'm choosing the giveaway winner on this video. So if you stay just a bit longer, you will see on the next slide who's the winner of the giveaway from my previous video where I was reviewing the Catrice Hydrating Through Skin foundation. So the winner will be on the next slide. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and join my family and be part of my family. And if you have, please do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and comment on the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Bye.